Good morning. So we made it through our last night of car camping. I think we're gonna try waking up a little bit more before we get going. We have a 3-hour drive until we get home. Hello, or in our case, good morning. Welcome back to Jenny's Journey. And if you're new, welcome. We are so glad you are here. We just finished a night of car camping. It was actually a pretty good night. We were only slept for a few hours, maybe about 5 hours we slept.
I went till like midnight.
Yeah, it was about midnight before we went to sleep. This is the very last day of our 3-week road trip series. I will put a link for the playlist down in the description and the pinned comment. So if you want, you can get caught up with our road trip series. This was our 5th night of car camping. On our 3rd try, we got really good at the setup. The first try, if you watched our first time car camping video, the mattress did deflate. We didn't fill it up all the way. The second time, it was good. We filled it up all the way. And then the 3rd time, we really had it down, like moving things around to the front seat, inflating the mattresses, and it went smoothly from there. One of the reasons that I want a car camp, not only was it a challenge to myself, but also to save some money. I would say since we car camped for 5 nights on this trip, we saved approximately $500 and maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty good amount of money that went to something else or that I saved. We are only 3 hours away from home. We are currently in Fernley. I was calling it Finley in the other video before this. I know, I do too. I thought it was Finley, but it's called Fernley. We are about to go have breakfast, and then we need to go get gas, clean the windshield. Look how dirty that is with all the bugs. We will take you through Reno. We'll take you through the beautiful Sierra Nevadas in Northern California. We will do a closing video a little bit later today when we finally get home. We will check in a little bit later.
Bye.
No, it's not bye yet. So here we are coming up on Sparks, Nevada, which is right next to Reno, Nevada. We're only about, I think, 20 miles from the California border. See Victorian Square. This is kind of cute. I know.
Continue on Victoria.
There's a whole bunch of cute little shops over here. Once again, it's called Victoria or Victorian Square. But yeah, we haven't been here in so many years. I don't think my son was born yet when we were here. My daughter must have been little. But here's a Nugget. This is kind of a cute area of, I believe this is Sparks still. There's a plane. We're pretty close to the Reno airport. We're about to go through Reno. Here you can see the Reno skyline from here. Here's what it looks like, maybe a few miles out from the California and Nevada border going west on Interstate 80. So we should be in California very, very soon. Hey, about 1 more mile, we should be in our home state of California. And then the drive does get pretty after that. It's already started to get pretty. There's Nevada right here and California. Here we go. There. Oh, thank you so much. I will show a little bit more of the Sierra Nevadas later. I'm going to get through some of this traffic safely. We just made it to the town of Truckee. We should be coming through the inspection border here soon, but since we have California plates, they'll just wave us through. If you've never been to this part of California, you really should see it sometime. It really is beautiful. This is the Tahoe National Forest. This is the agricultural inspection. So if you're from out of state, I believe all they ask is if you have any fruit. They used to, even with California plates back in, the 90s. But I don't know when that changed. That they just, if you have California plates, they let you through. it's been a long time since I've driven through there, but usually there's someone there waving you through.
So maybe use cameras now?
Maybe, I don't know. Interesting. So yeah, something must have changed. I don't know, budgets are cut. But there's one stop that I want to make quickly off the side of the highway and show my son. So when we get there, we'll show you what it is. I kind of lied. There was a couple things I wanted to show him. This is actually the old historic Highway 40. This goes past Donner Lake. It's a really pretty lake in the state park. And then it goes up over the mountain a little bit. And there are petroglyphs over there. I want to see real quick. There's also a Chinese wall that was built, I believe it was for the railroad by Chinese workers. And then at the top of that wall are the old train tracks, which we have hiked through before. So we won't do it on this trip. I just wanted to get out, look at the petroglyphs real quick and show that to my son. And then we'll continue on this old Highway 40. And there's something else I want to show him. So I will do that in a few minutes. But here, in the meantime, is Donner Lake. I know that the old railroad tracks, when I looked into it years ago, they went on for like 5 miles. So I think that, and then they made the new ones that kind of bypassed and went like through the mountain instead of like alongside the mountain. And there are snow sheds up there. So part of it is through the mountain, but then there's also snow sheds because, you know, how much it snows up here. When they built the interstate, it pretty much, you know, bypassed all the beauty. It's still pretty, but this is like definitely...
This is like Redwood.
Yeah, this is definitely a more beautiful drive. And I'd rather, to be honest, slow down and be able to just take all the beauty in. But look, you can see how beautiful that is. And you can see the snow sheds up there on the mountain. And then look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look how pretty that is. Michael, look. Look outside. Oh my goodness. What do you see?
Snow.
No.
Mountains.
Okay, but did you see the lake? You can see the snow sheds work because look how the snow is like on top of it. But this connected the Continental Railroad. And there's, oh, you can see it from here. The end of, that's where the China Wall is. You can see the end of one of the tunnels. So it is up this way. I see a sign. Yeah, you can hear the water.
Side.
So they're over there, the petroglyphs. Let's see how, I think it's fairly easy to get to. Oh, okay, this talks more about the China Wall. I don't remember this one. This is a newer picture. Or, yeah. Oh, so there is an old overpass right up there too, right next, I don't know if you can see it. It's like right about here on the right side of the wall. You gonna be able to cross safely at least. It's probably all the snow melt. Oh yeah. Now I have sandals on. Oh, it's cold. It is really cold. Well, the petroglyphs are up there. That's what we were trying to look at.
That climb.
Oh well, I don't know. If you want to try it, Michael, you can go look at them real quick. Just be careful. You don't have any other shoes. Oh! It's okay. You can take them off when we get in the car. We do have towels. They're adventurous, that's for sure. I love it. If I was feeling up to it, I would, but I'm just coming off a 3.5-week trip and kind of exhausted. Oh, there she goes, she got it. He's gonna try it. Yeah, now she found it. Yeah, the other way was easier. But it's okay. Yeah, you have to go through this stream. That way I think was harder.
Oh, okay.
But this way is a little bit easier. And then you just have to go up those rocks.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. It's easier than the way they went. They were on their hands and knees. Get on their, but yeah, they're worth looking at. You want to go? Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're just exhausted. We'll have to come back sometime. Let's get back to the car and continue on. And check out the view while I look at maps real quick. Look at that. Beautiful. Rocky. So here it is. The little gift, I believe it's a gift shop, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna get out.
Bed.
Michael's gonna stay in the car because his shoes are still wet. Used to be a hotel like right over there across the way. So this was, as I've mentioned, the main highway through the Sierra Nevadas, Highway 40. With the railroads, they would build businesses around it. Yep, it is a gift shop. Okay, so right. Forest Gift Shop, Cisco Grove. Right here. Before the coming of Highway 80, all traffic crossing Donner Summit came right through here. Cisco Grove was an active little community oriented to highway travelers. If you look closely here, you will see the ruins of the foundation of various commercial establishments that included a gift shop, lodge, restaurant, grocery store, gas station, housekeeping, cabins, bar, and ski club. And this is it. Cool how they made things out of stone that last a long time. Here it is. Just a shell. And then just this little thing right here. Inside. Pretty neat that it's still standing. Let me see. Does it say what year Highway 80 came through? Oh, here. It says the gift shop was built in 1938. So the Forest Gift Shop venture lasted for 10 years until World War II and a decrease in traffic reduced business. After the war, the shop reopened as Sierra Gift Shop, which lasted until the arrival of the freeway. The coming of I-80 changed Old Highway 40. Leisurely rides along the two-way High Line were a thing of the past. That's what I was talking about previously. The many small stores, cafe, lodges, service stations, motels disappeared, and a way of life ended. Let's keep going. 80 came along in the late 40s because it said after World War II. I could be wrong on that, but
1948, 1947.
yeah. When was Poppy born?
1944.
That's when Poppy was born?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he definitely would remember parts of it being built. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We are passing through Sacramento. We're about 35 miles out. As you can see, we are headed west towards San Francisco. One more stop before home. We had to get Dutch Brothers. So good. We just made it home. He's jumped out the car and I will be ending this video on my own. Thank you for supporting us along the way. We will see you next time. Bye.
You're just a little cute puppy. You want to say hi to everybody?